Hey everybody, so the worship point this month is that Jesus is the center of our worship. We want to encourage the kids to give their hearts and their lives completely to Him as we worship. We want to make sure we convey that worship is about Him and not us, that we shouldn't be concerned with what people think or what we sound like, that we don't want to fix our attention on us, but we want to give God our heart and give Jesus our attention because He deserves it. So when you're up there this month, try to think of a time where you completely gave your heart to Jesus and you knew that you were in His presence because of how you felt and because of how you didn't even hear your own voice. You didn't even hear the people around you. You just knew that God was with you. And if you've never had an experience like that, maybe talk about how worship can be hard. It can be hard to focus your attention on Jesus with everything that's going on, homework and friends and dinner and or lunch, but just worship, telling the kids that worship is about God and it's to Him and He deserves it, and that we want to make Jesus the center of our worship because Jesus gave everything for us. So we want to make sure that we are conveying that to the kids and teaching them just the basics of worship, and that one day that maybe they can experience God's presence and His love through worship as we have. And so if you guys have any specific stories that you want to share with them, now would be a great time, or maybe as ones come up throughout the month, maybe you tell a different story every week, and that would be fantastic. Even I would encourage you guys to pray a little bit about before you prep, while you're practicing the moves for the songs, that maybe even just ask God what He wants you to talk to them about. Maybe a specific story that you've forgotten about will come up, and that would be really good. So I'd encourage you guys to seek God in this and have Him help you find a time that you worshiped Him and it was all about Him and it wasn't about you and it was about Jesus being at the center. So yeah, thanks guys. Let me know if you have any questions at all.